Hey guys. Must have overslept. Wow. How's everyone doing? My name is Jared Gabriel. I'm half awake and welcome to the matinee. Can somebody bring me a coffee? So today we're talking about Akira Kurosawa, legendary director. His techniques and skills have traveled throughout Hollywood's history. When we talk about axial cuts, we talk about utilizing nature. He has really mastered that throughout his career, and it was such an honor to finally get a chance to watch Dersu Uzala. I'm not even a Philly fan. Dersu Uzala, directed by Akira Kurosawa, based off in the year 1902. That's right, 1902. Basically, the story goes as a Russian captain is sent on an expedition to the wildlife of Serbia. Hence the plan. I put the plan. I thought the plan would be a nice touch. Dersu Uzala, the Russian army enlists Captain Vladimir Arseniev. Vladimir Arseniev is sent on an expedition through Siberia, basically to explore a territory unknown to a prominent and growing nation. With that being said, Captain Arseniev travels to Siberia, and in his first days within the journey and or expedition, he comes across a very interesting man. Dersu Uzala, basically the Yoda of Akira's film, appears in the jungle at night, begging in the shrubs to not be shot at. It really reminded me of a scene, which is why I mentioned Yoda. It really reminded me of a scene back in Star Wars. I believe it was in New Hope. We'll do a fact check. That might be fake news, but he appears with Luke on a distant planet, and I really saw a connection there. I saw a very wise, noble, storied, and a seasoned veteran, as jocks would say, as my fellow jocks would say from back in high school, a seasoned veteran. So throughout this journey, Arseniev and Dersu experience many challenges and obstacles. But what Akira really wanted us to see was the connection between a man from a domestic lifestyle to a man who grew up in the wilderness. I mean, we think of traditional stories like Tarzan or maybe even the Jungle Book and their encounters with humanity. So this story has been used so many times, but I feel like in this film by Kurosawa, we have the chance to see an original plot born. It's an incredible story. So as their expedition goes on, Dersu Uzala and Captain Arseniev become very close friends. Dersu is a honest, caring, loving guy. He's very funny. He's grown wise in a world that has been cruel to him. I mean, let's face it. A lot of us ain't living in the jungle. Please excuse me while I take a sip out of my Eagles cup. Who brought me an Eagles cup? Who is, he's your typical rugged, patriot. He's in a country that is very proud, and they send him far, far away, and he makes an incredible connection, as I mentioned before, with Uzala. So the best part of that entire flick was their connection, and there's many obstacles that they face. It involves some of the prominent actors of that time, Yuri Solomon, Maskin Manzouk, some very established actors. But the beauty of this film, when you go and watch it, is the cinematography. Akira was a master of cinematography, from his axial cuts, which is a jump scene, you know, as I like to call it, where it's an automatic cut into focus. It's hard to explain, but I think Spielberg uses it a lot, specifically in his Jaws film, when the main character is sitting on the beach and he does a quick panning of that actor that really captures his emotional response to the event that's going on. I recommend this film to anybody. Watch it. I know we get scared of these black and white films. It's gonna be terrible. The quality is junk. Not this one. This one is pretty special. And some of the biggest directors today, or at least in our recent history, have used his techniques. Martin Scorsese, Steven Spielberg, just to name a few. Some have said Hitchcock, even though they were kind of in a similar time period, have used his technique and skill with the camera. So this is the matinee. We talked about Der Surzala, dropped in 1975 by the late and great Akira Kurosawa. Incredible director. This movie gets an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna go make a better cup of coffee. My name is Jared Gabriel. I'm out.